Make some bread. Not in these heels, honey.
So I've been in this really French pastry kick kind of, vibe. And, like I recently just made vegan cream cheese danishes, and now I'm going to be making a vegan brioche, which I'm really excited. I've never made one. And just like I'm really into French pastries, I'm also into making bread lately. So I'll be making that today.
In my mixing bowl, I will begin by adding 3 cups of flour. I will then add 3 teaspoons of active dry yeast. On the other side of my bowl, I will add 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna go in with my hands and mix in my salt, my yeast, and my sugar. I will now add 1/2 cup of aquafaba.
This is kind of new for me because I've never made bread and used aquafaba. So I'm kind of excited and curious to see how what the aquafaba does to the bread.
I then will add 1/2 cup plus 1/3 cup of plant-based milk. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all of that in just for a bit. And then I'm going to add my 1/2 cup plus 1/3 cup of vegan butter.
I absolutely love when a recipe asks for vegan butter.
Okay, and I'm just gonna finish mixing this until I end up with my dough. So once you have your dough, you're going to transfer your dough to your work surface area. And I'm just gonna add some more flour just so it doesn't get stuck to my surface area. And I'm just gonna knead it for a few minutes just to get those air bubbles out. And then I'm going to cover it and let it sit for 2 hours. Originally, you want to let it sit overnight, but since I'm making this for lunch, I'm only gonna let it sit for 2 hours. Okay, so it has been 2 hours, and as you can see, it has doubled in size. So now I'm just gonna start making my dinner rolls. So in my cake pan that I'll be using, I'll be cutting up some of my dough and rolling it up and just placing it on my on my pan. And then once I have them all on here, I'm going to once again cover this and let it sit for another 2 hours so they can once again double in size. Okay, so it has been 2 hours, so I'm going to start on the maple glaze. So in my bowl, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of plant-based milk, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1/2 teaspoon of oil. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glaze my rolls with my maple syrup. Okay, so here they are, and I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for 20 minutes.
Ooh, these are gonna come out really good. I can already tell.
Okay, so after 20 minutes, I'm gonna lower the temperature to 320 degrees and finish baking my brioche for 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes later, and my brioche is ready. Look at how delicious that looks. It's kind of pale. It's not as golden brown as I wanted it to be, but it still looks really good. And there it is. Look at how delicious those look.
Amazing. I mean, it's bread. You cannot go wrong with bread. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And like always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time.